Right, thank you very much, Rian. After our fitness, jumping into the kitchen for the very first time. It's your Monday morning, and I'm quite excited for this one because we are focusing on two of my favorite things, pies and braais. That's amazing. Abigail Donnelly, creative and trend director for Woolworths, she is here to show us how to make a quick and delicious plant-based braai pie. I like the sound of that, Abigail. Good morning.
Morning. Yeah, it's something really new and kind of the new kind of braai broekie, I suppose.
I like
pastry.
that. It's something different. We
Absolutely,
always like
yeah.
to focus on something different, so let's go for it.
Let's do it.
And I love the fact that once again focusing on a more plant-based way of eating, but it doesn't mean that you have to give up the braai.
Oh, there we go. I'm just struggling this morning. It is
You've got
early.
it. You've
I've
got it.
I've got
it's
it.
Going.
So yeah, you can do whatever you want. You could have just your normal cheese and tomato. I've just jazzed it up a little bit with mushrooms, spinach, and leeks.
Well, I'm sure you'll be proud because I actually did have a braai yesterday.
And what did you braai?
Halloumi burgers.
Oh, amazing.
Yes, because
Look
Woolworths
at the
got these great
plant-based in
halloumi
you.
kind of patties.
They're stunning. They're
And they're
beautiful.
lovely.
They've got the baby ones and the big ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, definitely. I went for the
Great.
big ones. You know, I'm a big boy.
You could put halloumi inside here.
I was about to say halloumi and they would be great as well. But we're focusing on mushrooms and leeks this morning.
I love mushrooms. I mean, they're meaty. They've got the umami.
Yes.
As a replacement, obviously, with meat. And what I love to do is I don't spend time cutting them.
Yes.
I just really tear them.
All right.
Just tear them. They give me a little bit of attitude and a little
We
bit
call
of a
it
different...
rustic.
Yes, exactly. Got a little bit of butter. You can add a little bit of olive oil as well.
Yeah, and of course the
And give
mushrooms
those
will just absorb that butter, which is
Exactly.
amazing.
And I always say, don't put too many mushrooms into the pan.
Okay.
Let them squeak and talk to each other, kind of. Otherwise, they
Let them get to know each other.
Otherwise, they just become too liquidy, and you don't want a very soggy braai pie.
We don't like soggy braai pie, soggy bottoms is a big no.
Also, again, I love cooking with the sweetness of leeks.
Oh,
you could do onions if you wanted, or spring onions.
Yes.
You could add a little bit of brinjal, some leftover vegetables, also great. You know, from your kind of week of plant-based food, you've got roasted butternut left over, you've got cauliflower maybe, even if it's a little bit of cauliflower, you can pop that into your braai pie.
Love that, love that.
And if it's raining,
hey, that's not a bad idea.
You can put it in your oven.
There we go,
so you can still have a cheap braai pie.
We like it.
So I've got a little bit of parsley, you can add coriander.
Right, I love the fresh ingredients.
Exactly, and there's this beautiful baby spinach as well.
All right, so that's
and
all going to wilt nicely down now.
All wilt that nicely down. A little bit of cream. Beautiful, this is double cream.
That's a proper double cream.
Exactly, yeah. And of course this is not vegan because there is cream in it.
Yes.
If you want a little bit of more of a tangy pie, then add a bit of full cream yogurt.
There we go. But you are going for the plant-based way of making this.
And
the keyword is Woolworths. SMS that to 33728. That's Woolworths to 33728 to get your hands on our mushroom and leek braai pie this morning.
Exactly.
Love the sound of that. A braai
Beautiful.
pie.
A braai pie.
Yes.
It kind of rings on your tongue.
Absolutely.
Okay, so this isn't really cooked, so we don't have that much time.
So how long would you go for that?
Just let that go down until the mushrooms are nice and caramelized. You don't want to overcook the spinach, just let that wilt.
Okay.
And of course the beautiful leeks as well. So a little bit of crunch is not bad.
And all that flavours absorbing in there. Okay.
And not too much cream because you want the cream to reduce a little bit.
Yes,
again, you don't want the soggy.
So here we got some store-bought puff pastry.
Beautiful Woolworths puff pastry.
Yes.
It is really amazing. It just is full of good things, no cheats, and then just layer this in.
Oh, look at that. And obviously you can make the braai pie as big as you want.
Exactly.
As big as your grid. You know?
Exactly. And as I say, in the oven as well, you could add a little bit of tomatoes as well if you want. Whatever veggies you have in the fridge that you kind of filled the fridge for the week.
Turn this guy off.
Oh,
all right.
thank you very much.
All good,
and then
all good.
Here
I'm
we
here
go,
for you.
and then we've got a topping there. Oops, forgotten.
What have we forgotten? What have we forgotten? Parmesan.
Parmesan.
Can't forget the Parmesan. Get that in there as well.
And then you just pop that on top.
Brilliant.
And then with a fork, just like my gran used to do her like jam tarts and chicken
just on the
pies
edges
and
to
things.
seal it.
Yeah, just like seal it. You don't really need anything else. You
Yeah,
don't
look,
need an egg or
the braai grid is going to kind of hold it together for you as well.
Yeah. And if you didn't want to do that, you could also just fold it in like this.
Okay.
And just like
Easy, just like that.
Easy peasy. Trick as well, spray and cook your
grill.
Your grid, because you don't want a stuck braai pie.
Yeah. No. You still want to be the hero of your braai.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And there we go.
The keyword is braai, or the Woolworths to 33728. That's Woolworths to 33728. Pop that on the coals and you're ready to go.
Exactly.
Easy.
And there you've got it.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. I wish we can actually put this one on the braai right now. All right,
we will later.
We will later, though. But if you've missed any of the steps, here they are again, quickly. And there you have it. Simple, easy mushroom and leek braai pie. The keyword is Woolworths. SMS that to 33728 to get your hands on the recipe. Abigail, thank you very much.
Pleasure. Are you
Very,
gonna
very
have
easy.
Are you going to have a
Absolutely. I did cut myself a little piece like this because, you know, because it's nice, we have to taste.
Because you can.
The flavour, it is nice. It must be nice. It is nice. It's all mine. Sorry, guys. It's all mine. Keyword is Woolworths. SMS to 33728. And just showed you, eating a plant-based kind of diet doesn't have to be boring.
Exactly. And it can have the richness of the pastry, and it can have a little bit of cream and a sneak of cheese. It's not about converting you to be a vegan or vegetarian, but it's just celebrating the vegetable and eat more veggies.
Absolutely fantastic. Abigail, thank you very much. That
Thank
keyword
you.
one more time is Woolworths. SMS that to 33728.